Bill, L-Arginine has developed two products now. We started with just one product, but as we've examined the needs and the wants of various customers and users, we've found that some customers have different needs. So we've developed Cardio Care and Cardio Pro. How would you categorize users into those two different products?
Alan, looking at both, they're very good products. Very good products for everything that's in there. So you did a good job with that. How I would categorize that would be people who want to exercise, want to train, wants to change their condition. They'll be the one who I would put them on initially. Cardio Care. It's just a jump start. It's a line in the sand. It's the beginning of exercise. But at the same time, it's that interface you need between your mind, body, and your rest. Mind, body, and well, I said that right. Mind, body, and resting at nighttime, recuperating after the activity at nighttime during the rest. It's because that as you're working out, you're actually destroying the muscle. You got to rebuild the muscle, and what helps the body rebuild the muscle itself will be release of HGH, which what we're talking about, the Cardio Care will do, and they don't necessarily will understand that. But I'm just saying it for a technical standpoint right now. But they will experience being uncomfortable, a little soreness, a little tiredness the next day. So that'll give them a jump start for the next morning. The more aggressive person, not necessarily the pro athlete as well, but the more aggressive person, the people who are used to going into the gym and defying old man time, lifting hard, want to get a little bit better, want to lift a little bit heavier, want to lift a little bit harder, a little bit longer, all the above, all the extremes, they'll be the one who will be a perfect fit for the Cardio Pro.
Now, of course, both of those products are good for different types of exercise. I mean, I have a gym pass, and occasionally I'll go to the gym, and I'll get into the habit of going 2 or 3 times a week, and I'll do some at home. And then for some reason, I'll miss 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm a Cardio Care person rather than a Cardio Pro. But of course, it's not just for people that are exercising. You're recommending that everybody should exercise as part of the exercise and rest and nutrition.
Right.
But Cardio Care and Cardio Pro does so much more for even the hardcore athlete and as well as the general public. So just tell us a couple of the attributes that Cardio Care and Cardio Pro will provide for people over and above their exercise regimen.
What I would see that it will help over and above the regimen would be you have some elements that was put into the formulation. One is banaba, if I'm pronouncing it right, curcumin, which I never pronounced that right.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, that is perfect?
Yeah.
I'm getting better on that.
Well, it's the Chicago version anyway.
Well, yeah, that's the Chicago West Side accent. If there's ever such a thing, you call that. What has been put in this formulation right now is branched-chain amino acid. Mm-hmm. That's real good for recovery and for to prevent muscle wasting. It's real nice for that. When they experience these things, these new things, the effect that you have, besides revitalize yourself in the morning or the next day or days to come, what that would do with this new formulation and with the new product is, regardless of how you work out, because you yourself, you mentioned that you're not tuned to, or you would not be good for the Cardio Pro. You could. Only difference between that would be the amount of time you take and how much you're going to take, right? And the branched chain amino acids in there. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to say that you're going to become, it's toxic, it's not toxic whatsoever. The idea is that by saying that you can take a Cardio Pro, and you tell me you can't because you just started working out, you yourself will probably have a feeling that it's too much for me. I don't want to get big, I don't want to get bulky. So all it is that I'm giving you milk and a nipple, mm-hmm. as opposed to giving you coffee. Mm-hmm. But it is something that is good. It's something that will get you started. Something that will help build your confidence up and boost your vitality to do something about it. Everything is behavioral based. You're talking about the product, the Arginine product. Arginine has been around for ages, and we can get it from nuts and a few other sources. But one thing, the arginine in the product, L-Arginine, that I like about it, and I take it kind of differently. What I mean by that, yes, I'll use the evening regimen when you take 2 scoops at nighttime before you go to bed. But I'll take 2 scoops before I go to bed. I also take that 1 scoop during the workout after workout. One or the other. I'll sip it through the workout though. What I find that does to me that helps me with, it's important for me even when I'm training people or I'm training myself, it helps regulate my blood sugar. Not to the fact that I'm going to get a kick, an extra boost in my training, but I don't get that lull or down end when your body uses your sugar for energy. I don't get that. It doesn't really empty it. So after a workout, I don't feel low. Not that I feel revitalized, because my workout will never let me feel, oh, I'm revitalized. No, it makes me feel like I've done something. But at the same time, the benefit of that, again, as I said earlier, is that after your workout, your body is going to release HGH. So it kind of like helps that along too.
Right.
So that's what I would suggest, not to actually do the way I do, but when you look at the can, you read the can, it tells you how to do it. But at the same time, it's not necessarily true that more is better, but it is something that, like anything, you need to read and take care when you use it. In other words, just don't take it haphazardly because I'm going to get better the more I take. But be wise and smart about it. It's because sometimes your body will tell you have too much. Some people in arginine, they have sensitivity to it. They may have experienced a little bit running the bowels or something like this. It's a gross topic to say that, but people need to hear that. Don't jump into it with both feet. Don't jump into it with 2 scoops. And then we'll start with a half a scoop and see how your stomach feels.
Now we recommend that the best dosage is 2 scoops at night on an empty stomach. So that's like 2.5 hours after your last meal. And for me, I just finish what I'm doing. I go into the kitchen, I take my arginine, I go upstairs, I brush my teeth, and I get into bed and I'm asleep. So that's my routine. And I feel great for that. And so we try to be very careful in how we recommend people use it and guide them on their usage. But we have had people say, oh, I can't take 2 scoops at night. Okay, well, take 1 scoop at night and take 1 scoop in the morning on an empty stomach as soon as you wake up. And then gradually try to get towards that 2 scoops at night if you can, because that is the most efficacious use and dosage of CardioCare or CardioPro. So, how people use it, it's probably better that they get something rather than nothing again, going back to that phrase that we used earlier. And so, we think we've got it nailed down on how people use it, and we try to guide them and get into that ultimate 2 scoops at night, empty stomach as you go to bed.
I like that. That's true. But again, I would say that in the very beginning, try the 1 scoop first and grow into the 2 scoop. They'll have a beautiful sleep. Particularly if they have a lot of kids in the house.
Yeah. But it'll save them money as well, of course, and it's all about getting good value for money. So if people just use it and then use it as per the instructions, or like you say, just try 1 scoop and then build up to 2 if they need it. That's good.
Right.
So thanks, Bill. Appreciate you.
No, thank you.